If you're preparing to take the CDL school bus practice test, the best way to prepare for the exam is to go through the 45 questions in this video twice. After you clear the exam, come back here and leave a comment with your experience to help others know what worked for you. 1. What is the most important reason for doing a school bus inspection? A. For safety required by federal, state, and local laws. B. To assist the principal with their report. C. To give the mechanic something to do. Correct answer? A. For safety required by federal, state, and local laws. 2. Why is proper adjustment and use of all mirrors vital to the safe operation of the school bus? A. To observe the danger zones around the bus bay. B. To clear up blind spots around the bus. C. To observe the danger zones around the bus and look for potential hazards. Correct answer? C. To observe the danger zones around the bus and look for potential hazards. 3. What is the next step after securing the bus when you have an unruly child on board? A. Move the student to a seat near you. B. Unload the student at the next stop. Call the school administrator or police to remove the student. Correct answer? A. Move the student to a seat near you. 4. To be a school bus driver, individuals must pass which of the following written tests? A. CDL, General Knowledge, Air Brake Endorsement, and School Bus Endorsement. B. CDL, General Knowledge, Hazardous Materials Endorsement, and School Bus Endorsement. Commercial Driver's License, General Knowledge, Passenger Endorsement, and School Bus Endorsement. Correct answer? C. CDL, General Knowledge, Passenger Endorsement, and School Bus Endorsement. 5. Who is the person in charge of supervising and controlling students while on the bus route? A. The bus driver. B. The students. C. The parents of the students on the bus. Correct answer? A. The bus driver. 6. Which of the following statements about loading and unloading is true? A. Students should not use handrails when exiting the bus. B. Students should leave dropped objects and get the driver's attention to retrieve them. Customers should pick up any dropped object if it's not under the bus. Correct answer? B. Students should leave dropped objects and get the driver's attention to retrieve them. 7. What two key factors contribute to the safety record of school buses? A. Vehicles and police. B. Vehicles and drivers. C. Vehicles and road conditions. Correct answer? B. Vehicles and drivers. 8. What should you do when driving a school bus in high wind? A. Avoid pulling off the road. B. Speed up to get away from the wind. C. Keep a strong grip on the steering wheel and anticipate gusts. Correct answer? C. Keep a strong grip on the steering wheel and anticipate gusts. 9. Immediately after stopping the school bus, what should you do first? A. Activate alternating amber lights. B. Activate alternating red lights and ensure the stop arm is extended. Commander, Get all children onto the bus quickly. Correct answer. B. Activate alternating red lights and ensure the stop arm is extended. 10. What percentage of parents may have the school bus driver as their only contact with the school system? A. 85%, B. 50%, C. 65%. Correct answer, B. 50%. 11. What should a driver do when a school bus is stalled on a railroad track? A. Keep everyone quiet and call the dispatcher. B. Evacuate and keep students in a group behind the bus. C. Evacuate and move students away on an angle toward the oncoming train. Correct answer? C. Evacuate and move students away on an angle toward the oncoming train. 12. What color are all school buses painted? A. Fluorescent yellow. B. National School Bus yellow. C. Orange yellow. Correct answer, B. National School Bus yellow. 13. When should mirrors be checked during loading and unloading? A. After entering traffic. B. After closing the door. C. Continuously. Correct answer, C. Continuously. 14. Which of the following is a recommended procedure when unloading students? A. Put the transmission in neutral gear and put on the brakes. B. Tell the students to remain seated until they are told to exit. C. Position yourself outside of the bus in front of the crossover to supervise unloading. Correct answer. B. Tell the students to remain seated until they are told to exit. 15. When should you activate your alternating, flashing, amber warning lights? A. Only if there is an immediate danger. Building 300 to 500 feet before a school bus stop. C. 100 to 300 feet before a school bus stop. Correct answer, B. 300 to 500 feet before a school bus stop. 16. What is the most dangerous time during the school bus ride? A. Crossing railroad tracks. B. When students become unruly. C. When loading and unloading students. Correct answer, C. When loading and unloading students. 17. By law, how many overhead warning lights must school buses be equipped with? I had to dig. B. 8. C. 4. Correct answer, B. 8. 18. How much clearance is needed to safely cross a railroad track? A. Length of the bus plus 15 feet. B. Length of the bus plus 10 feet. C. Length of the bus plus 25 feet. Correct answer, A. Length of the bus plus 15 feet. 19. If a driver misses a child's bus stop, what should they do? A. Radio the dispatcher and follow local procedure. B. Back up to the missed stop. C. Discharge the child at the next stop. Correct answer, A. Radio the dispatcher and follow local procedure. 20. If students must cross the street when they get off the bus, which is the safest approach? A. Run across the street when signaled. B. Rely on the crossing gate for protection. C. Make eye contact with the driver and wait for their signal. Correct answer, C. Make eye contact with the driver and wait for their signal. 21. Why is understanding loading and unloading procedures critical? A. Because motorists ignore students walking to school. B. Because only high school students understand road safety. C. Because more students are killed during loading, unloading than during the ride. Correct answer? C. Because more students are killed during loading, not unloading, than during the ride. 22. How far should students walk from the side of the bus after exiting? A. Distance to clear the danger zone. B. At least 8 feet. C. At least 10 feet. Correct answer. C. At least 10 feet. 23rd. Warning lights may be used only when approaching A. A sharp turn. B. A stop to load or unload students. C. A busy intersection. Correct answer. B. A stop to load or unload students. 24. When approaching a school bus stop, you should A. Activate your overhead amber lights. B. Continuously check all mirrors. C. Do both A and B. Correct answer. C. Do both A and B. 25. The overhead inside mirror is used to A. See all students. B. Monitor traffic in blind spots. C. Watch the area behind the bus. Correct answer. A. See all students. 26. What is the safest way to stop unruly behavior on a bus? A. Pull off the road, secure the bus, and address behavior directly. B. Move unruly students to the front. C. Observe and report behavior later. Correct answer? A. Pull off the road, secure the bus, and address behavior directly. 27. When is it necessary to evacuate a school bus? A. If the bus is getting hot on the shoulder of a highway. B. If the bus is stalled on railroad tracks, even without a train in sight. C. If the ABS warning light turns on. Correct answer? B. If the bus is stalled on railroad tracks, even without a train in sight. 28. What is the golden rule for approaching railroad crossings? A. Stop, look, and listen. B. Stop, look, and turn on the radio. C. Stop, go, and stop again. Correct answer? A. Stop, look, and listen. 29. How often must most states require school bus drivers to get a physical exam? A. Every 5 years. B. Annually. C. Every 3 years. Correct answer? B. Annually. 30. If students are missing during loading, what should the driver do? A. Ask other students if they saw the missing person. B. Secure the bus and adjust the mirrors. Check around and under the bus. Correct answer. C. Secure the bus, take the key, and check around and under the bus. 31. Which school bus accidents must be reported? A. None. Boulevard all. C. Only those involving injuries. Correct answer? B. All. 32. What is the final stop procedure before opening the bus door to pick up students? A. Make a final check to confirm all traffic has stopped before opening the door and signaling students. B. Open the service door just enough to activate the red lights. C. Place the bus in park and set the brake. Correct answer. A. Make a final check to confirm all traffic has stopped before opening the door and signaling students. 33rd. At bus stops with multiple children unloading, what prevents unloading accidents? A. Ensuring students are seated before the bus leaves. B. Requiring students to cross one at a time. C. Counting the students as they disembark before moving. Correct answer, C. Counting the students as they disembark before moving. 34. During loading/unloading, how far in front of the bus should students cross? A. 10 feet, B. 8 feet, C. 6 feet. Correct answer, A. 10 feet. 35. What endorsements must a school bus driver have? A. CDL and school bus endorsement. B. School bus and passenger endorsement. C. Passenger endorsement only. Correct answer, B. School bus and passenger endorsement. 36. School bus drivers are not required to keep up with current laws and regulations. A. True. B. False. Correct answer, B. False. 37. School bus drivers are not required to wear seat belts at all times. A. True. B. False. Correct answer, B. False. 38. Can a school bus legally carry more pupils than its rated capacity? A. True. B. False. Correct answer, B. False. 39. A school bus is any motor vehicle used for transporting children to or from school or school activities. A. True. B. False. Correct answer, A. True. 40. What is the maximum time a pupil should spend in transit on a school bus round trip? A. 3 hours. B. 2 hours. C. 6 hours. Correct answer, A. 3 hours. 41. Only certain school bus drivers are required to participate in in-service training. A. True. B. False. Correct answer, B. False. 42nd. Who has the primary responsibility for rules and regulations regarding pupil transportation? A. School district superintendent. B. School principal. C. Bus driver. Director, State Board of Education. Correct answer, D. State Board of Education. 43rd. Are school buses required to be inspected to ensure safe transportation of children? A number B. Yes. Correct answer, B. Yes. 44th. Who decides whether road conditions are unsafe for school bus travel? A. The school teacher. B. The bus driver. C. The school district administrator. Correct answer, C. The school district administrator. 45. In addition to checking spare fuses and a fire extinguisher, what emergency items must be on the bus? A. Emergency kit and body fluid cleanup kit. B. Red burning flares and seat belts for every seat. C. Any 3 flares and alcohol wipes. Correct answer, A. Emergency kit and body fluid cleanup kit.